Okay, now what we are going to see is book back of second unit. Open page number 30. First, choose the correct answer. First one, you can open Windows Explorer by all the option by going to start menu. This is about Windows 7, okay? By going to start menu, all programs, accessories, Windows Explorer. Either like this, else right click on the start, open Windows Explorer. If you right click on the start and if you open Windows Explorer, it will open. Press this Windows button and E button. If you press Windows button and E button simultaneously, Windows Explorer will open. Okay, so how can you open Windows Explorer? In all these ways. Okay. Next, which of these best describes what a defragmenter does? Okay, actually the answer is option B. Rearranges programs and files so that there is continuous space available on the hard disk. That is the work of defragmenter. It will rearrange the files. So what you can do, and if it rearranges the file in a proper order, so you will have lot of space to save the data continuously. That is what it means. Okay. Third one, which tab in file property window shows the size of a file? General tab. In properties, in general tab only you will see the size of a file. Okay, which of these is not an option in picture position while changing the desktop background? Which is not the picture position while you change the desktop background? Fill is not picture position in desktop background. Okay, fill in the blanks. First one, the most convenient place to store file you use every day is called start menu. Okay, is the start menu. To create a new folder, you dash click on the mouse and choose dash folder on the menu that appears. Write new. Third one, if you want to access your hard disk directly, you can create a dash for it on the desktop shortcut. Fourth one, the program that enables you to manage your file and folder from a single window is the Windows Explorer. EXPLORER Explorer. Okay. Then fifth one, complete the hierarchy. What is the hierarchy? First you will see my computer, MY space COMPUTER COMPUTER. Then Windows Explorer, WINDOS EXPLORER. Then drives, then folders, then files. Actually this is the proper hierarchy. If you want to say the computer's hierarchy, first you should say my computer. Everything will be inside my computer. Then inside my computer, Windows Explorer is the main thing. Inside the Windows Explorer, drives are the main thing. Inside drives, folders are the main thing. Inside folder, file will be the main thing. So this is the hierarchy. It will start with my computer. Okay. Sixth one, to find how much space is available on your hard disk, you will go to dash on the menu obtained by right clicking the mouse on the hard disk icon. You will go to properties, PROPERTIES. Okay, if you want to see the size of the file, where you will go? Properties only now. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I hope you all have watched the video which I uploaded. Okay, good. Next, true or false. First one, only programs can be kept on the desktop, not files and folders. Is this true? False. The answer is no, it is actually false because everything can be kept on the desktop. Second one, icons for a shortcut of a program is exactly same for the program. No, icon for the shortcut will be different. See, for normal icon and shortcut icon, what will be the difference? The small arrow mark. Okay, the small arrow mark you see, right? The small arrow mark you see, right? This will be the different. For normal icon, no arrow mark will be there. Okay, see, for normal icon, no arrow mark. If you are creating a shortcut, you will see a small arrow mark like this. Okay. Okay, students, that's all. If you see an arrow mark like this, then it means that it is a shortcut file. Okay, it is a shortcut file. If you see an arrow mark like this, it means it is a shortcut file. If no arrow mark means it is normal file. On the Windows Explorer, the highest level of hierarchy of my computer. Which is the highest level of hierarchy we saw in fill in the fill in the blanks now. Which is that? My computer. So is this answer true? Yeah, the answer is true. But see, you have written true and you've striked out and written false. That is wrong actually. The answer is true. Third one answer is true. True. Answer is true. Okay, third one answer is true. You write true in your book. Okay. Okay. Don't see here. You write true. Okay. Next. Fourth one. You cannot rename a file while in Windows Explorer. Can you rename a file in Windows Explorer? Answer is false. You can rename a file in Windows Explorer. So the answer is false. If you regularly delete old files, you can avoid fragmentation of your hard disk. If you regularly delete your old file, mostly you can avoid doing fragmentation. Answer is false. No. Even though you should do it. If you do fragmentation, it will let you a good space. But in Windows 8 and 10, it is not necessary to do this fragmentation. Okay. Sixth question. It is necessary to have a screensaver installed on your computer. False. Seventh ones. The program present on the start menu are fixed. You cannot add or delete any program in the menu. No, you can delete or you can edit. So the answer is false. Okay. We have completed true or false. Okay. If you have any doubt, see this and write. Okay. Else forward your video little front and write the correct answer. Okay. Third one answer will be true. Okay. Don't write wrong. Okay. Now we'll go for question and answer. Fourth question. What is the advantage of customizing your desktop? Okay, before seeing the answers, first we'll write the page numbers, then we'll see the answers. Fourth question answer is page number 18. Fifth question answer is page number 20. Sixth question answer is page number 21, 22. Sixth question 21, 22. Seventh question page number 20, 21. Sixth question is 21, 22. Seventh question is 20, 21. Eighth question no need because it is practical. Okay, so it cannot be done here. It cannot be written as theory. After coming to school, we will see it as a practical. Okay, that's enough. Next, ninth question answer. Ninth question page number is 25. Page number 25. 10th question page number is 26. Okay. 11th question is also practical. It is not necessary to strike as it is, which is shown here. Just write practical near that. Okay. He have striked it out, but it is not necessary for you to strike it out. In 8th and 11th, you write P-R-A-C. Else P-R-A-C-T-I-C-A-L. Write practical. Okay. You write practical here and here. Okay. That is enough. 12th question page number is page 29, 30. He have written 30 and 29. Better you can write 30 or 29 or 29 or 30. Okay, that's all. Now we'll go and see the answers. Fourth question. What is the advantage of customizing your desktop? Answer is in the page number 18. Everyone open page number 18. See in page number 18, under the heading customizing your desktop, 1, 2, second para. In second para, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth line you see. Second para, under the heading customizing your desktop. Second para, fourth line in center you see. Arranging the, from arranging the to the next para, first line. At the end you see, on the desktop. From arranging the desktop till on the desktop. These three lines are the answer for question number 4. Okay. We'll go for next question. Question number 5. Outline the procedure for creating shortcut for the hard disk on the desktop. How will you create a shortcut for a hard disk on desktop? Okay. For that the answer is in page number 20. So open page number 20. In page number 20, under the heading making a shortcut, under this heading making a shortcut, go for the second para. See, to create a shortcut from there to the end of the third point, end of the paragraph, third point, okay, third point end, corner, till corner is the answer for question number 5. Don't write the screen 4 and all, you know that very well, right? You know it should not be written, right? So from to create till this corner is the answer for question number 5. Okay, we'll see the next question. Sixth question, explain the hierarchy in which files and folders are listed on Windows Explorer. Page number 21, 22. In page number 21, down you see on bulleted points. These are called bulleted points. First bulleted point you see. In that, from the first in bracket top they have given now. From the first to the next page. Next page, fourth bulleted point end, network. Okay, that is the answer for question number 6. From the first bulleted point to the network, next page, network. That is the answer for question number 6. Now we will see question number 7. Question number 7. Why is Windows Explorer considered useful in organizing file and folder on your computer? Why it is considered as useful for organizing file and folder in your computer? Answer is in the page number 20, 21. Open 20. In page number 20, the last para under the heading the Windows Explorer. Under the heading Windows Explorer, 1, 2, 3, third line starting you see Windows Explorer. From there, the next page, first para end, simple and faster. Simpler and faster. That is the answer for question number 7. Question number 8 is not there because it is practical. You can write practical. No need to, no, it is not necessary to strike all those things. You can write practical nearby. Okay. Ninth question. Why is defragmentation of hard disk necessary from time to time? Why defragmentation is necessary? It is in page number 25. Open 25. See, in page number 25, see from this para, after the fourth point you see one paragraph now. In this para, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth line. In sixth line you see, in order to, from that in order to the end of the paragraph, space available. Okay, that is these 5 lines are the answer for the question number 9. Okay, we'll go for the next question. 10th question. How will you put your own picture on the background of the desktop? How will you put your own picture on the desktop? You know that very well, I know, but we'll see the answer which is given in your book. Okay. Page number 26. This is the answer for question number 10. Under the heading personalize, in page number 26, under the heading personalizing the desktop, see, from to change, from here you write, that's enough, to change the, from there to fourth point. Okay, click save changes. From to change till click save changes. These points are the answer for question number 10. Question number 11 is also practical. So write practical here. Practical near the question, write practical. It is not necessary to delete that, strike that. You write practical here. That's all, the work is over. Finally, last question. What is multitasking? Give one situation where it is useful. What is multitasking and say where it is useful? That is the question. So the answer is in the page number 30 and 29. First page, open page number 29. In page number 29, this whole paragraph. This video is not so clear. I mean, this page is not so clear. So you just mark in your book clearly. Under the heading multitasking, the power of window environment. Under that heading, the first whole paragraph. From you have till at a time. The first whole paragraph is the answer for 12th question. Point number 1. One more point is there. That is in page number 30. In page number 30, the last point you see. Windows support multitasking. You can open multiple windows at the same time and can, okay, last point, from Windows support multitasking till the next line on them. Okay, this is 12th question, point number 2. These two points are the answer for question number 12. That's all, students, your work is over. That's all. So we have successfully completed 2 units with book back answers. Okay, now what you're going to do is, after completing this book back, take a photo of first unit and second unit book back alone, okay, and send it to my phone number, send it to my personal phone number, not in WhatsApp group. Okay, so it will be easy for me to check it out. Send it to my personal phone number. Okay.